From Berisovo County, Mansi, Russia, the Siberian Rocky, Ruslan Provodnikov. The four-time world champion, Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley.
Timothy Desert Storm Bradley entered the fight as the reigning WBO welterweight champion.
Body shot that hurt him.
Yeah, it hurt him a lot.
And he goes down.
He goes.
He was undefeated with a record of 29-0, boasting wins over notable fighters like Lamont Peterson and Devin Alexander. However, his most high-profile victory came in June 2012 when he controversially defeated Manny Pacquiao via split decision.
Can Bradley hold on? Nice body shot and a nice left hook by Pacquiao. Oh, and a nice right by Bradley.
Trained by the highly respected Freddie Roach, Provodnikov had primarily fought as a junior welterweight and was stepping up to 147 pounds for his first major title shot.
Built like a bull. He looks so much bigger than Bradley, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. And he's standing taller, too.
Yeah, he does. Yet they're both listed at 5'6". Provodnikov with tons of amateur experience in the international scene. Provodnikov has got a guy with 22 victories in this welterweight division. And you know, even if a lot of people don't think that he beat Manny Pacquiao, when you stand toe-to-toe, and hasn't opened up very much yet. So a little bit of hand speed. He opened up his mouth when he got one jab.
He's going to have to use upper body movement, get out of the way, and then kind of try to get...
You know, he's got 15 knockouts in his 22 wins. Bradley only has 12. Good defensive fighter as well. Got hit with a light left hand, but then he lands 3 left hooks of an arm and a right hand crashes off the temple.
But I don't know that this is the right fight for Tim Bradley against this guy. You know, make the fans say, oh, he took the right hand.
Oh, you got to hurt with another right hand. You're right. He is hurt. He slipped. Pat called it a slip, but his leg's on right. He's out. And he slipped, and he's ready to go. It wasn't scored as a knockdown because he was pushed, but Provodnikov is going to win this round.
Mouthpiece.
Wow, straight right hand. Wow. He better go back to boxing. He boxed perfectly for the first 2 minutes of the round, and then all of a sudden Provodnikov hits him with a big... He's smiling all the time, and I think it's just the way the mouthpiece looks like it's almost too big for him now.
Oh, absolutely. Just see, he just took his tongue out, and I think he just feels that he's going to get this fight.
Which means he has no power in his punches to get hit again. Bradley's going to lose this fight, and he might lose in this round. He wants to fight on the inside. Tim get clipped again. When you're hurt, you like accuracy of your punches. Never mind losing power. He gets nailed with another. He's ready to go again with a minute 9 seconds to go. Ruslan loads up his shot so big. You know, he wanted to show something, and it hasn't worked for him. He's almost knocked out in this round. Another big shot. He's been hit punches, shoe-shine punches, and they don't hurt Ruslan one bit. Well, Provodnikov has beat him up in this round. Tim's ready to go again. Here he goes. As he falls into the ropes, step back, give him the room, and lower up his shot. First 2 rounds, 10-8 in favor of Provodnikov.
Oh, my God.
All right, this is round 3. Now Tim tries to go back to boxing, but you know, his hands look great right now when he was in trouble. The other factor, if he didn't...
Very difficult. Actually, he was up to 185, he said, so he did throw a lot of punches in the first 2 rounds.
Well, he could. I mean, this guy's never lost a fight, and he's been in wars. Very, very interesting. You're right about Provodnikov. He's a minute of the first round that Provodnikov got really dangerous. Tim does look like he's totally back now if he fights out here. Tim staying away, doing what he should do. Get in, get out. That's the way to fight this guy. Use his hand speed. And you're right, Carlos. Provodnikov had to take that round off. He just didn't have enough gas in his tank to go.
The jab is working for you.
What the heck are you doing? Fight the way we decided to fight this. You're the champion, and he's back to boxing again. Hit and don't get hit. In and out, side to side. Ruslan continues to paw forward, and this is Tim's game now. Funny, Carlos, because no sooner had you say, what is this? This isn't his fight. Bang, he gets hit. He get caught again. Of the fourth round of the fight after losing the first 2 rounds considerably. When you're fighting a guy as strong as Ruslan, then you have to, or you caught it inside, grab him, walk you back in his heels.
2 body shots and his shot. There you go.
This is good stuff now by Tim. And he also was able to be hit easier. Good body shot by Ruslan that time. Back with a fading blow. Misses fourth and scoring up the way he's doing that. I don't like that. Nice shot here.
Yes.
This is good boxing now. Tim knows what he's doing right now. Good boxing. Move side to side. Don't get caught on the inside. Make sure you get the arms tied up. I hate to see a guy that's been down so much like Tim and been to him.
Wow.
Nice boxing round for Bradley again.
Yep. But then he comes back. Nice uppercut. Left hook, uppercut, left hook. And now you're working. Now he's doing.
You know, to watch out for this guy. This guy's still dangerous. Take a chance. Throw some wild shots. You're not going to outbox this guy. So Provodnikov trying to walk him down. Tim showing the hand speed and movement. Look at that. Like hitting the speed bag. He's more dangerous right now. Tim using his head like a speed bag. Certainly didn't work in the second and third round, and he paid.
Beautiful left hook by Tim there.
It's okay. Don't linger in there.
Well,
as long as he's throwing, he's still confident that he can land punches in here, and that's a mistake. Made that mistake in the second and third round. See, he's lingering in there, even though he followed up with a nice left hook. Ruslan caught him with a glancing right hand. There's a hand speed of Tim Bradley again. He's a guy that's trying to show some power with both hands. Rat-a-tat-tat punches that Bradley has thrown him. Very dangerous on the inside is Provodnikov. This is Tim Bradley's fight when he fights like this. Got caught with 2 left hooks at the very end of the 5th round. This provided a lot of surprises for us tonight. Opposed to choosing, he's getting caught in it. This is round 6, the Colonel Bob Sheridan, just outside the city of Los Angeles. It's a cool spring evening here. And the ocean not too far away, and the fog rolls in. Tim Bradley in the first 2 rounds was in a heap of trouble. This Tim showing a hand speed again. This is great stuff now for Tim Bradley. Paco Bacasel, president of the WBO, watching down in Puerto Rico.
It's still dangerous, I think, for him to be inside fighting this fight. But the only thing that I see different is that he's, unless he feels like Ruslan is not punching as hard.
Ruslan's face, well, it's not cut, it's really popping up. I mean, look at these. These are solid shots, and Bradley's making you miss. And again, I mean, Tim Bradley is truly a world-class fighter, and he almost had him out in the first and again in the second. Very, very smart from the rest of the way out. They clip with the left hand, and here's Provodnikov on his assault now, and Bradley does the smart thing. Look at his legs, Carlos.
I think he's hurt.
They don't look great. Bradley's hurt in this round. Oh, he got hit with the right hand again. Provodnikov letting it fly again.
Oh, they're just punching it out.
Look at this guy. And Bradley says, come on, let it go. Wrong thing. And why I would give it to Provodnikov, and I think the judges will, is because he hurt Bradley. With Provodnikov winning 1 and 2 and 6, and Tim winning everything in between. Those cheeks of Provodnikov, because they are swelling up. Tim's got a little welt. Both fighters have been shaken. Bradley's been shaken 3 different times in this fight. This is round number 7. Pat Russell was right on top of it because he's a great referee. Ruslan tries to cut him down, throws the right hand, and that's the right one to throw and stop him and cut him off. Short with his punch, then he lands a light left. Provodnikov is on the assault. Bradley with the shoe shine punches again, sliding into his right, bounces off the ropes and attacks from his right now down the ropes. Bradley outboxing him okay in this round. Boy, this is some fight. But Provodnikov, he's fought in like 3 or 4 different. Bradley picking in this round, and this is ring generalship. Ruslan Provodnikov. That's a Bradley round. And Provodnikov fights in flurries of, like I said, 10 and 15 seconds where he loads up shots. Hit, get out of there. Close the gap and get out of there. That's easy.
Really well, but his hands are down at any time.
Tim will throw that right hand and then drop it when he pulls it back, and he's wide open. Experience as a welterweight champion of the world. This was the division you fought in. And his rounds, he's just done by doing exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's just eating a lot of jabs now, just walking in and not throwing punches.
Perfect.
I got a cut under the left eye from a punch.
We'll see him endearing to the crowd, but it certainly is endearing to those of us who love to watch real, true boxing.
Moving side to side, taking angles, shot, small.
All right, nice round for Tim.
It was got him to this point, boxing and using his speed.
Perfect example of the case with him. This is round 9, Home Depot Center, Carson, California. Good, tough, hard WBO welterweight championship fight. It was Provodnikov with a big explosion in the 6th, and Tim is back to his little take the rest of the way if he's to retain his championship. We mentioned the cut below the leather upstairs, and now the fans are showing an appreciation. Not a good idea. See him leaning in. You're going to throw that and then get out like you did in the last 2 rounds. Inside to get caught in these, because you know as a fighter, when you get in a fight and you get hit, to slide around and try to get at Tim, it doesn't really catch Tim, but this is a dangerous place for Tim inside, unless he's throwing. Stop because of a cut. It's a technical knockout as opposed to a technical decision. Nice uppercut. He's hurt this guy now. You can see the legs of Provodnikov. He's some kind of tough guy. Right on top of that cut again. And all due respect to the tough Russian fighters that are dominating the heavyweight division right now. Bradley having a terrific round, though, of just outboxing this guy. He's landing, Lord knows how many more punches he's landed than Provodnikov. But the styles make fights, and that's why this is a good one. That cut is bad now. Right on top of that eye again. As Carlos pointed out, he's not only cut below the eye, but he's cutting the eyelid and above the eye now. But Tim still can't get careless with this guy because a wounded warrior is very dangerous. And that's what
you're not able to explode the way you did earlier in the fight.
Caught Tim with a decent left hook. And come down. Look at the left hand especially. Like the raving.
And that cut opened up again. It's bleeding again, and it's in a bad spot.
Term styles make fights. The styles of these two fighters certainly have made for this fight. Would like to land one big right hand on top of it to close out the round. Watch this. I mean, you can see it right there. Look how bad it is. 3 more right on top. Comfortably in his favor. But again, this wounded warrior, Provodnikov, is still dangerous. And he looks like he's got enough left in him. I mean, he's cut, but he's looks stronger.
He got some energy back. Tim bounces, get this fight out.
You're right. Tim bounces outside. He got caught with a straight left hand that time. Every time that he's tried to mix with this guy, he's got in trouble. But it hasn't happened since the 6th round. Well, this is the heart that the champions have. Up on his toes, sliding around to his right is Tim. Much strength as he possibly can to land a big blow. Bradley exchanged. And he got paid for it. He got hurt again. He almost got tipped over. A lot of time in this round. He wants to exchange in the worst way with this guy on the inside. He's landing so many more punches, but Provodnikov is still dangerous. The knees and heavy of the heel. I'm talking about Bradley.
I think both of those guys are exhausted.
Battling for a world championship. Back and forth in this round it goes. He doesn't have the boxing skill, but he's got the same heart. Either one of these guys, what a round of boxing for two guys that are exhausted. That's the guy's round. I mean, he staggered Tim.
It's amazing heart by both guys.
Well, here we go. The 12th and final round. He's facing you, Ruslan Provodnikov. After being in a heap of trouble in the first 2 rounds, he's really outboxed this guy. 11th round, rather. And there's Tim exchanging with him again. This is the heart of a champion that wants to knock this guy out. Of a fighter that gets into a war and he just doesn't know how to.
It's just amazing what he's done.
Well, if his idea was to give the crowd. And here we go for the last minute of this World Championship fight. Which Provodnikov is a guy on the assault. Bradley to get clipped and almost fell back into the ropes. He's hurt this guy and walk him.
And he's fighting him.
He's making a big mistake. He could get knocked out here. Provodnikov on the assault. Bradley loads up his shot. Tim is hurt. reeling around, all but falling down. Finally, he goes down.
All right, let's go.
The fight's just about over. What an ending for Provodnikov.
Я верил в себя, я знал, что я сильнее.
I believed in myself. I came out and I felt my power from the first round. I think he was knocked down in the first round, and I don't feel like he was authority to me.
You know, Ruslan is a strong fighter. He's a great champion. He will be a champion. Shoot, anybody he fight, man, this guy is a real deal.
All three in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And still, WBO welterweight champion of the world, Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley.